Hello everyone, I'm Mickey York and this is a CruisCast Cruise Break. Would you believe that in August of 1995 that a little classic car cruise organized to raise money to build a soccer field in Ferndale, Michigan would become North America's largest single-day automotive event? It's true. And as the Woodward Dream Cruise celebrated its 30th anniversary, our Joe Hollywood was there to capture the opening ceremonies.
On the evening of Friday, August 15th, dignitaries gathered on 9 Mile Road in Ferndale to officially kick off the 30th Woodward Dream Cruise.
I want to welcome everybody to downtown Ferndale, and I want to welcome you to the 30th year of the Woodward Dream Cruise.
Cars and music helped put the Motor City on the map, and to help kick off the 30th Dream Cruise, a very special guest was invited to take part in the festivities.
I made a video of the first Mustang ever built. Oh, wow. So I'm meeting someone here, and I'm gonna ride in a candy apple red. It's gonna be the Mustang. And rejoice. We made a video with the song Nowhere to Run, and somebody promised me they're gonna play it for me.
In 1965, the Vandellas appeared on the CBS show It's What's Happening, Baby, hosted by famed New York DJ Murray the K. They were filmed performing their hit song Nowhere to Run on the Mustang assembly line at the Ford River Rouge complex in Dearborn.
But everybody's here, and it's a beautiful day, and I can feel joy all over the place. See there? Hi! See there? I can feel joy all over the place.
Following the speeches, the dignitaries moved over to Woodward for the ribbon cutting ceremony, launching the 30th Dream Cruise. After the ribbon was cut, the annual emergency vehicle parade roared out onto Woodward with lights flashing and sirens blaring. And I would be remiss if I didn't include an appearance by some of Hollywood's most popular star cars, including the Starsky and Hutch Ford Torino, the Bluesmobile, and the Batmobile from the 1966 TV series. In Ferndale, this is Joe Hollywood reporting for CruisCast.
Joe Hollywood, thank you. This just into our cruise room. It turns out the Woodward Dream Cruise is a single-day event in name only. The dirty little secret our investigative cruise team has uncovered is that cruising takes place on Woodward all summer long. We've also been made aware that occasionally drag racing occurs on various segments of America's first paved roadway. This revelation forced me out of the plush confines of our Cruis'n studio to witness the debauchery firsthand. What I found was a tire-shredding, engine-screaming, horsepower-infused event called Roadkill Nights powered by Dodge, and a couple of hooligans named Finnegan and Freiberger.
It is hard to believe. It started out, of course, at the Pontiac Silverdome, just with a shootout that Dodge put together between us and the guys from Gas Monkey Garage. And here we are a decade later trying to forget about that loss.
Well, I mean, this is huge. Like, the fact that they're putting a drag strip on Woodward for anyone, let alone us, is a massive deal, you know? And the wild part is they put all this effort into it and it's gone in 12 hours, you know? Like, it never happened except from space where you can see the burnout marks. So I love it.
Well, personally, we've done a whole lot of crazy things on TV. I see this as a separate category. The fact that we ended up doing this event is one thing, but the moment that we got it on Woodward, to me, that was the really big deal, that we brought street racing legally back to Woodward with Dodge.
People just want to have fun, you know, and then once you give them a license to do that in some place as cool as this, they're going to show up, you know. You let someone who, you know, 24 hours later is going to get arrested for what they're about to do here tomorrow, they're going to be here. It's going to be outstanding.
For 10 years, those punks have been annually tearing up our beloved Woodward streets. God bless them. You know, Woodward was also witness to Michigan's largest collection of jorts and New Balance tennis shoes when hundreds of Corvette owners gathered for Corvettes on Woodward at Pontiac's M1 Concourse. The cars were gorgeous, and so was the event. The lovely and talented Top Hat John has the story.
We're here today at M1, and this is where they're setting up the picture from the flag, where they do it from the top with the red, white, and blue Corvettes. And we're talking with Dave Gutierrez, who's the committee chairman for car selections here today, and he's been doing it for a little while. Dave, what a pleasure to see you, sir.
Good to see you again, Top
I like
Hat.
the colors,
Thank you so
red,
much for
white,
being here.
blue. We love you, buddy. What's going on?
Today, this is one of the largest gatherings that M1s have put together with regards to Corvettes. We have 583 Corvettes with more coming in. It's the largest gathering in Michigan of all the years from 1954 to 2025 of Corvettes that are currently on property.
We're talking to Bill Butzler. He's got a great car. Now, it might be a little confusing because it looks like the first series C1 Corvette, but it's really a C5 underneath. A couple of quick questions for Bill. Bill, it's a Corvette. What prompted you to purchase this vehicle or build it?
Well, I didn't build it, but I purchased it. I knew about the car and loved it. And then when I heard it was up for sale, I jumped on it before anybody else. Doc Watson was the original owner. Those people that don't know Doc, he worked for Hearst Performance. And he had the original C5. It was a yellow 50th anniversary edition. Then he brought it to Steve Pasteiner at AAT Automotive in Rochester Hills.
Who was Steve? Steve Pasteiner was a designer at GM. Did some fabulous stuff.
He did. And he went out on his own. And one of the things he did were these C5 Corvettes that looked like the original 53s. He made 200 of them. I think the rear of the car is the hardest part of the car to design to make it look good. Just the other proportions of the car, I think all really work well, and Steve did a great job making the C5.
Beautiful design. Bill, that's a beautiful car. Thanks for being here with hundreds and hundreds of Corvettes. What a pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Now, if we could only figure out why they call him Top Hat. Well, the party continued at M1 Concourse through the weekend. Their Dream Festival and Dream Show attracted a unique collection of automobiles from Michigan and around the country. And I don't know how they got away with this, but showgoers were forced to stroll through a pit of dangerous vipers, which is where we found Ted Warner, M1's manager of special projects, actually encouraging people to take a closer look.
Well, you know, like everybody who's here, we're just as excited to be here because it's taken an awful lot of planning for us, and it's something that we look forward to every day as we're planning it. And sure enough, here the day is here. It's beautiful weather, and all the cars that we've seen in photos through the submissions and stuff that we take throughout the year are finally here, and they're as spectacular as we expected them to be. This year, we're focusing on certain types of cars for our paddock, so cruisers, muscle cars, Vipers, and so forth. And so we try to identify the best of those cars first, and then those best of the cars that fall outside those categories, we invite them to show up and be show cars on the racetrack. So we've got two separate areas of display here that are focused on little different things. So we have close to 50 Vipers gathered here this morning, and a Viper Club, and there's going to be a Hall of Fame celebration luncheon. Every year we try to pay homage to a certain mark, and the Viper is it this year, and it's pretty spectacular to see all the different colors of Vipers that have been produced over the years. But there's a completely different vibe in this town, in Detroit, and I'm slowly, catching the fever. In this town, it's all about horsepower and burnouts. It's really a separate and unique culture all on its own, and it's fun to, come from outside that and then get all swept up in it, and, it's very exciting.
Well, that wasn't scary at all. Your local cruise team will never mislead you. All right, speaking of local news, WXYZ Channel 7 hosted a 2-hour Dream Cruise special that was shown in 80 different television markets across the country. Our little cruise has gone nationwide. Channel 7 has been airing a Dream Cruise special for 29 of the last 30 years. But sensing this year's show could use a little boost, they turned to your beloved host of CruisCast to do a little segment, or as we like to call it, the highlight of their show. Here's how it all went down.
Nobody knows classic cars and local car club culture more than our next guest. Let's see who stopped by the Papa Joe's pit stop. Glenda, Simon?
That's right, Carol and Mike. You know, some pretty special cars out here. We're just getting a treat to get up close and personal with Ron and some of these amazing cars. And Mickey York, you're here with Cruis'n Media too. You've been admiring these cars. Tell us what's catching your eye now.
Well, I mean, this certainly does. You don't see many Auburn boat-tail speedsters rolling up and down Woodward, especially from 1936. Such a sexy car, and the craftsmanship from 1936 is amazing. You know, they call it the boat-tail because of the rear end. It looks like a boat, but I mean, just the metal fabrication that went into the fenders alone, it's hard to believe, and they were doing it this well so long ago. It's awesome.
Yeah, and now we get to admire it on the 30th anniversary, and I know you guys have another car to talk about right here to our left.
Yeah, look at this. This 1970 Camaro Z28.
Yeah, so Mickey, I know you. We go way back, man,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So I know you have a classic.
I do. I have a 1962 Impala Super Sport that was my grandmother's. It got out of the family. I tracked it down after she had passed away and restored it. And then was in an accident with it that totaled it. It broke my heart. I couldn't let it go, and we rebuilt it. So that was out here last night. We were up and down enjoying the Dream Cruise a little bit. We had a good time.
Yeah, and what's your best part about the cruise?
I'm a car guy. I love seeing the cars, and I love seeing everybody's individuality expressed in their automobiles, and the fact that you can see something you've never seen before out here. You see some crazy stuff, you see some brand new stuff. It's a lot of eye candy to take in, and I just gobble it up as every chance I get.
Mickey, tell us about Cruis'n Media and what's in your garage.
The 62 Impala Super Sport's my garage. That's the only one I can afford right now. But Cruis'n Media, we are cranking out 6 issues of the magazine per year. We're online. We got a YouTube channel, so we got a whole lot going on. And our Dream Cruise special is out and available on the streets today and tonight.
All right, well, gentlemen, Ron and I are about to hit this street.
Bring it back, Linda.
Yeah, thank you. Carol and Mike?
Back to you.
I, for one, cannot get enough of that. You know, that Channel 7 Action News team is great, but when it comes to competing with our cruise team, they don't have the best turbo AccuWeather forecast meteorologist, Sonny Mudslide. You know, Sonny didn't reach the top of his profession by mailing it in. He's a diligent and thorough researcher. And for the 30th anniversary of the Dream Cruise, he looked back at the last 30 years of weather on our favorite day in August, and what he found will astound you.
Sonny Mudslide here, coming at you from the 2025 Woodward Dream Cruise here at Mustang Alley with your 30-year weather update. 1995, hot. 2010, hot. 2015, hot. 2020, hot again. And here we are, 30th year, still hot. Sonny Mudslide, out.
Oh, that was thorough. You know, for a foul-mouthed, cranky old coot, that was about as clean a presentation as you'll ever get from old Sonny. That's a forecast only a mother will love. Just as the Dream Cruise begins weeks in advance, it turns out the party continues after hours as well. You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Our Joey Cam found a late-night rager just off the streets of Woodward.
This is Joey Cam reporting from the modded Detroit Woodward Dream Cruise after party. We're located at Houston Hot Chicken in Troy. There's tons of police directing traffic. Westbound Big Beaver is backed up for probably a mile. And eastbound, everyone's trying to get into here. And the cops are really having to control the traffic. I already did a quick lap around the meet here, and it is packed. There's so many people. It's basically giving little Fast and Furious vibes. Just a huge night meet out here at Troy. But as you can see, there's so many people. You got a bunch of cool cars over here in VIP, and then the lot goes back over here for more of the non-VIP cars. And they also have a section for bikes. But as you can see, there's just so many people here, and definitely it will be a super fun event and a great way to finish off the 2025 Dream Cruise. This is Joey Cam reporting from the modded Detroit 2025 Woodward Dream Cruise after party.
Oh, that Joey Cam is a vampire. I've seen his fangs. Well, before we return you to your regularly scheduled program, we want to cruise Woodward one more time. So buckle up and get behind the wheel. And if you want our CruisCast team to cover your event, call us at 518-0861 or email us at info@cruisinmedia.com. Until next time, be safe, stay healthy, and as always, thanks for cruising with us.